grits. Put my shorts down. I don't want no smoke on YouTube. There's a hole in the back. I don't know why. So I want grits. You never had Jack in the Beanstalk quick grits before, but I like them. Why? The other grits, you got some cornbread in here. You need to make the cornbread. Yeah, we need to make some cornbread. Just apple corn and tuna. Ugh, I don't like tuna. I like apple corn now. What is this? Oh, brown rice. Okay, so I'm gonna take some fish out. I'm gonna start eating fish and grits every morning because I just need to eat. I need to eat out there. I need to eat healthier as I eat a chip of oil thing in the morning. Taking out some fish, pollock. I don't like that. That's good. My dreams are unbelievable. I'm sitting up here dreaming. I bought a can of fish. I bought a bowl of nuggets. It was a dream. Like, I actually think I want 3 pieces of fish. Yesterday I had 2. And I honestly wanted another one. So I made some good changes. You know, change is always good. Maybe uncomfortable at first, but it's always good. Facebook is annoying. And I'm learning how to recognize when things annoy me and impact my health. Because, like, my tolerance for other people's stress or being stressful to me is like -50. Right? Okay. So because my Facebook is monetized, I'm not going to deactivate it. Because my Facebook actually is part of a research network, I'm not going to delete it. I'm not going to deactivate it. But my presence there really isn't needed. Messenger is too... There's no off button. Everybody's like, block, block, block. I don't have even the bandwidth to even go through learning one by one who needs to be blocked. I'm not doing it. So I deleted Messenger, and I realized that the only way you don't have access to Messenger is if you use your browser on your phone. It will not show you no messages. So because I have so much stuff set up there and I am monetized there, I'm not going to deactivate it. But I'm not going to be reachable on Messenger. You can message me until the cows come home. If you have my number, you need to text me. If you don't have my number, you need my number, email me. My email is in the description. My group just reached 1.6 million for gratitude. My gratitude group, oh my God, 1.6 million. 1.6 thousand, Jesus Christ. So, Threads is my new home. I love it. Instagram, I'm not really on there. I literally do use that to talk to one of my cousins. I love you, Charmaine. most of my posts are going to be automatically coming from Threads or Instagram. Um, it's so much easier to mute the inbox, the DMs. Like I go in them if I want to. There's something different about Facebook. Like if you have the app, and even if you don't have, because I have many times deleted Messenger, but still could get messages through the Facebook app. So I took that app. It's not on any of my devices. That was a plus. Because so many people randomly message me, and it's annoying. Um, it is. So that is handled. A lot of my posts and shares from Instagram and Threads will automatically go there to keep the monetization monetizing. To keep the money monetizing. It's not enough money for me to give people access to me through all Messenger. It's just not. And I started a skit. This is not healthy either. What I'm doing is I'm waiting to go outside. So I'm gonna go get, I don't even know, actually I don't. Like I feel like they left a bag of my stuff somewhere. I swear I bought me some fish. I need some fish. All I need is a big bag of cheese. See if I tearing up the butter pecan, I like it. Butter pecan is good. I swear I bought some fish. But I do got fish for fish. I'm gonna make me some babies up here or some cheese grits. Again, I see I'll be eating that first thing in the morning. I'm gonna make a potato salad today. I'm waiting on them to set up. I'm waiting on them to set up the food. Can I go down? I think they setting up the tent. I don't know. I might not go in there and get it for this week. What are you doing? Coming to make breakfast? Huh? What are you doing?
Gonna make a sandwich. What's wrong?
No. Go ahead. I don't think I'm getting collars today. I'm gonna make me some fish and some grits. Okay. Get out because I don't want to keep telling her I'm on live. I fly. I'll be having my baby on live. She wanted to. So yes, everything is changing. Um, I'm getting ready to start EMDR. If you don't know what it is, look it up. EMDR.org or .com, the official site. And I'm preparing, cutting off a lot of dead weight, cutting off a lot of strange people having access to me just because you knew me a long time ago or you know of me. Mind you, I'm a very, 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 very popular person. Everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody knows me, but I'm very popular all across the East Coast. All up and down the East Coast, I'm very popular. Baby, they can say my name, honey. They can say my name. But just because I'm popular doesn't mean that, like, I haven't been making huge changes. Like, if you know me, you know I have not been podcasting. I have not been podcasting because I have been attending a lot of therapy. And I've been doing a lot of healing and a lot of growing and a lot of realizations that, my hair is so long. Like, all of this is a ponytail. So, like, just really a lot of growth. Where I was, 20 years ago, I don't know that girl. I don't know that girl. Where I'm at, hell, from last year to now, I don't know that girl. I'm constantly evolving. I'm an Aquarius. I'm always learning more, which in turn, I don't learn stuff just to be learning it. I'm better in my life, my thinking, the way I think, the way I. Hold on. How do I do this? I mean to press that button. What I want to do is. I gotta stop pressing these buttons. Choose a game to stream with. Oh god, we got to come here and play this window. I want to go to my. Okay, here we go. Chat filter. Always. Why is always chat filter? We don't want to chat filter. We don't want to filter the chat. Press that over there. The whole thing will cut off. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of growing and a lot of changing. Ever since my DNA test, I will say it was a catalyst for me really understanding, learning, and standing on who was who and who is who. Ooh, earth shattering. A lot of people don't even know. I was suicidal for like 6 months in 2021. Well, 2022. Yeah, like I have come so far, and even the fact that okay, even the fact that she's irritating sometimes. That's my baby dog. The fact that I went through what I went through and realized that I needed some help to deal with it because it was unbearable. Like I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I've never been that embarrassed, and I've done some fucked up stuff in my life. But I was so embarrassed having to comprehend um, what my mom's family was capable of doing and how everything played out and how it impacted me and her and my brother clearly. I'm just still reeling, but I'm getting better at accepting the reality that I'm forced to live with, and it's very uncomfortable, but I'm very proud of the way that I have maintained my peace. So there's a lot of people that, how do I say this to be fair? There's a lot of people that I used to know that I don't care to be connected to anymore for numerous reasons, depending on the person. And that has not been easy for me to even come to the conclusion. Like, I didn't just wake up one day and say, all you people, I don't like you. Like, it wasn't like that. It's just a day after day, me realizing, like, a lot of spaces that I was forced to be in, like my adoption. I was forced to be adopted. I was forced to get along with these strangers that I did not know, and I'm not taking away from who they are to me in my life, but I'm just explaining the process that my mind is starting to understand certain people I don't want to be connected to. Um, learning how learning how my grandmother really played puppet master with me, it kind of negates any bonds that I'm too intelligent. It negates any bonds that I gain through that connection, and that's a lot of people. Um, I don't want to be reminded of Philadelphia. I don't want to be reminded of the people that I met there. I mean, that's the nicest way that I can say it. And I've been dealing with this for a while, and it keeps coming up. It's like, I don't want to say roaches, but you know how, like, one thing, like a piece of thread gets pulled, and then you pull that thread, and the whole damn thing falls apart. I literally went through that in a real life context. And I'm to the point where it's affecting my health. I do not want to be on blood pressure medicine. I'm literally sitting here with a heart monitor on. They've been monitoring me. I can't wait to take this damn thing off. But what it has been revealed to me is that I do not have any life-threatening illnesses like a heart. I'm not having a heart attack. I'm not having a stroke. The stress of me dealing with people that I don't want to deal with anymore, the stress of me having to go through that is just I'm realizing. So now I'm like I had therapy yesterday, and a lot of people don't understand. I go to therapy more than the average person. I'm at the hospital on an average 3 times a week. Okay, so the therapy and the behavioral health modalities that we're using to get me and my nervous system back on track, this process is making me weed out, like cut my grass. I'm cutting my grass. What do I need to keep? What do I need to keep, and what do I need to let go? Who do I need to keep? Who do I need to let go? Like, average people don't do this. They stay in situations that are detrimental to them. They stay in situations, people, places, and things that just don't help them grow. I was in Philadelphia forever. I never grew. I never grew. I was in North Carolina forever. I did not grow. I was in Virginia. I did not grow. Ever since I've been here on my own, away from everybody and everything that I ever knew, which Tupac told me this was going to happen. when And Anthony Edwards would tell you this literally happened. He told me this was going to happen, but I thought the dream meant right then. I had no idea that he meant like now. Everything that I believed in shattered. Everyone that I trusted betrayed. Everything that I thought I knew, I didn't know shit. So coming to this realization and leaning into that, embracing the change has been huge for me. I have not been podcasting. I am going to work on a schedule, self-care podcast. I'm on Kick now. Um, I'm limiting ways that certain people can just have access to me. Like, if you have not talked to me in a while, there is no reason you should be calling me asking me for money. Like, dead ass. There's just there's no reason whatsoever on the planet for that to even happen. Now, if you was a cousin that I'm actively in a relationship with, because I do value my cousins and stuff. Like, I just lost one of my cousins that I known since I was a little girl. Y'all know this because you don't check in on me. My last living aunt just died like a year ago. It seems like a year, it might be two. I think she died 2 years ago, and cousin Pat just passed. But I can't keep up because my mind is spinning. And my cousin Man made sure that I was connected to them in Philadelphia every chance he got, every hair appointment. These are things that I have learned to acknowledge. The people that really have been in my life. Toy, I love you so much. Um, they have been in my life consistently. They have never betrayed me. They have never made me feel unsafe. They have never made me question our bond. I mean, I can go on and on. Charmaine, we went through something in Philly, but for some reason, I'm so attached to her. I actually love her. She is my cousin. Like, she claims me, so I claims her back. Even though I'm not blood related to her. That's how this thing works. Once you start really growing and working on yourself, everything can't stay. Some things have to move on. And a lot of people haven't been in my life, so they don't understand that I'm going through a metamorphosis. They don't understand that I'm going through a change. They don't understand that there's a certain level of support and respect that I need in order to even call you like my friend or whatever, my family member. Like, there's a certain list of things that you have to check off to be part of these titles. Like, titles, we've come in this society, we have come to just give people titles because they look good. I can't do that. I'm from the old school. I'm not none of this young. I'm not like so many people don't even understand like levels of disrespect. For me, because I was raised by older people, one thing you don't do is not talk to somebody. For I don't know however long. Don't check in. Don't say good morning. You know how many people that they only text me on my phone good morning? Like, that says a lot every single day. Sometimes I don't even answer because I'm busy. But that's a connection that even though we can't talk every day, we can't see each other every day, that's a connection that I value because I see you. I still go through things emotionally. Sometimes I do shut down and I shut people out. But I see them making the effort to stay in my life, stay up to date on what I got going on. I had a heavy month this month. I had court. I had to do all this stuff to get to my lawyer because I have a lawyer team that is awesome. If anybody needs a civil lawyer, if you're in New York or Michigan, let me know. He is amazing. They ain't playing no games about your girl, okay? Because I have really, 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 really gotten the diagnosis that I needed this entire time. Philadelphia diagnosis was completely wrong because I was only telling these people what I was being told and I was being lied to. So now that I know who the enemies really are, I have to stand on it. To me, everybody in Philly, if they're not my adopted family, you're attached to a dark part and a dark people that have caused complete havoc and strain on me and my daughter. I don't want to be reminded of you. I don't think about you. I don't. And it's not beef. We can get beef from any store. But this is not beef. This is growth. This is me seeing that, hey, I gained a relationship with you because I had a relationship with people who did not love me, cherish me, or respect me. Therefore, our relationship is null and void. See, only emotionally intelligent people can come to conclusions like this because a lot of times, again, I will say, a lot of people stay in places where they don't belong. I have never been able to do that since I started running away at 12. I have always had discernment of when I was in spaces I did not need to be. When I was around people I should not have been around. Even in my own home, I always felt like I was adopted by the wrong people. That does not negate the love connections that I have to my living relatives to this day, adopted and dead. I'm working on a lot of things emotionally. And whatever comes out at the end of it, it's not about me thinking I'm better than anybody. I don't even think like that. Every day I don't compare myself to anybody else. I compare myself to the day before. Like the day before when I ran up in the ER at 4 a.m., walking home from that hospital, I said to myself, this is my fault. I have been too open and too nice to too many people. I have suffered through death threats for at least 4 years now since working with the enslaved ancestors and Facebook turning into a racist shitstorm. I said, you have done this to yourself. Now, what are we going to do about it? Rule number one. No one, and I mean no one, should ever call my phone, Google Meets, text, call me before 1 p.m. and expect a response. From now on, I will be replying, socializing, responding to text, phones, calls on my personal line after 1 p.m. Call me at 8:30 a.m. That's fine. Text me at 8:30 a.m. That's fine. You will not get a response until 1 p.m. when I'm choosing to make myself available to you. Unless it is an emergency, my phone is gonna be on do not disturb. It's set up now because I need a consistent schedule of peace, socializing, hobbies, healing. Okay? Like I'm the one who controls my reality. That's rule number one. Rule number two. If you are not an active person in my life, meaning not everyday exchanges of energy, but you know where I am, you know what I'm doing, you are an active person in my life. You don't have to make up anything that you think I'm doing. You know what I do day to day. If you are an active person in my life, you don't have to worry about this. But if you are not an active person in my life, do not reach out to me. You may be someone that I'm no contact with. Think about that. Think about if I'm having to heal from you. If anything that we went through and it makes you stop and say, I wonder, am I on that list? Because I kind of did do that shit. Probably shouldn't have did that. I just need to apologize. Don't. You are already forgiven. I bring you up in therapy. I talk about what you did to me because you hurt me, and I'm moving past that pain. Forgiveness does not mean reconnection. I tried that a many a times. I tried to forgive people and then let them back in, but my soul don't sit right with that. Like even the closest of my family members. I don't like you as an energy. I don't like your energy. I don't like how you move. I don't like what you do. And I'm not judging. I'm not judging. The people that I want in my life, I want to be happy with them wholly. So that's rule number two. If you are not connected to me since 2021 and you know you have done something to me that was just like unforgivable, but you got forgiven, just please be happy, move on with your life. I have no desire to reconnect with you. And I mean, that could go from mama all the way down to the roaches. And this ain't about my mama. I'm just saying, mama, brother, sister, cousin, niece, auntie, uncle. Like, if I'm bringing you up in therapy, I don't want to communicate with them. There's no need. What's done is done. Rule number three, and it's for me. Protect your peace, girl. Protect your peace, girl. Woman. Being. Beautiful being that you are. Protect your peace. That's my job. Is to protect my peace. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I'm actually am gonna go out here and see what they got at the garden. May make some more collards today. I want some fish and some grits. I'm gonna start eating fish and grits every morning because I want to get my cholesterol down because I've been eating so crazy with this medicine that I take every single night to get my rest. So yeah, rule number one, rule number two, and rule number three is for me. All important, all gonna be implemented to the highest extent of of the law. The law, the energy, everything goes by law. What you do always comes back. Be kind to people. Like I teach my daughter to this day, don't reach out to none of these people. I don't care how down you get. We have community right here. We have support right here. Don't go digging in the trash, trying to get no help from none of these people that you saw me run for my life from. Don't do it. So I don't know what y'all be telling people. Maybe y'all say, yes, we used her, or maybe y'all don't. Call Michelle. Michelle got money. She in New York. She doing this. She doing that. Yeah, I am doing this and I am doing that. And yeah, I do got a couple dollars. But this for my home. This for my home. This for my daughter. This for my dog. And this for me. Simple as that. I'm not helping anybody. I did that already. I have babysat millions of times. I have cooked for people, washed their dishes, acted like a little house slave or whatever they wanted to call it. I did all that. I'm not doing it anymore. Now I got my own. I do that for myself. And if you making, or if you feel like you need to make these types of decisions in your life, try it. You just might like it. Just try it. Protect your peace. No one will have direct access to me anymore, except for my neighbors, my community, people right here. And that's the natural order of things. People from my past shouldn't just have direct access to me if they're not currently and been putting in the work with me. I've been putting in some real work. I've had 145 therapy sessions since November 25th, 2025. 145. I'm not playing with nobody, and I'm too intelligent to even allow half of the shit that been going on to go on anymore. So Facebook still gonna be active, but I'm not there, especially on Messenger. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it just got overwhelming. Random people popping out of nowhere, just asking me for money. Is just that just sends me because why I was raised in a different time than most of these people and raised around more elderly people than they ever seen in their life. Respect is big with me. Respect is big with me. I don't even like people calling or texting my phone without telling me grand rising. But you would know that if you were not directly in my life. You would know that I have a rigid timeline when it comes to my energy and who I exchange my energy with. I like to see respect first. You know what I'm saying? Teach your kids that shit, yo. Teach your kids, learn respect. Respect take you way further, and I'm telling you, this is why I'm so blessed here. Because I respect here. I respect the community that I walked into and that embraced me. And honestly, every community I've ever been around usually embraced me except for those toxic communities. And I don't do toxic. Toxic is a turn off for me. I'm too blessed to be in anything toxic, connected to toxic people. They don't last around me long. I'm just not a people pleaser anymore. I used to be because I had to be. I'm not a people pleaser anymore. I'm more of a self pleaser. I like to please myself and keep myself happy. Therefore, when I'm happy, all of the people that come around me can be happy too because we can all be happy together. But nobody's going to stand on my neck to get happy. We're not doing that anymore. Peace. I will not promise you my schedule yet. I have just um, did a little trash day just recently. Actually, today I set up my Facebook to where the social media that I am using now will upload stuff there directly, so I don't have to even go on there. I may go on Facebook like every Sunday to check my groups and my hubs, my research hubs. Other than that, I won't be there. So if you think that I'm ignoring you and you want to think negatively, that's fine. You can make up whatever you want to make up. I don't care. But to those that actually know me, you know what I'm doing. I'm about to have another schedule again. I want to incorporate podcasting again, so it means I have to work around what I already got going on, plus the deep dive therapy module I'm about to start with EMDR. So I'm cleaning a lot of things up and making space for this next step in my healing process, which is going to be a lot. If you know anything about EMDR, put something in the comments. I'm almost terrified, but I'm curious to see if it's going to work. But I'm terrified at digging into my trauma and what has been done to me from so-called friends, boyfriends, husbands, family. Like, I'm terrified of diving into this, but I'm hoping that it will give me some relief because I don't want to die of a heart attack or a stroke. And that's that. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm grateful for you. Welcome to all our new subscribers. I finally hit 500 subscribers. I hollered. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. I'm going to make me some breakfast.